Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, we heard that Ooni of Ife commends Olori Temitope for her actions in the palace recently. We do know that before now, a lot of people have been thinking that Temitope too is fighting Queen Naomi too. That I cannot say if it is true or not. But from what we keep hearing about her this time around, we keep hearing that she have called the wives, her co-wives, and tell them that the way she sees things this time around, that they are not doing it the right way. That the king have made it clear for them that any one of them that is fighting Queen Naomi is fighting the king. And you cannot be fighting a man who is your husband and you expect to enjoy that marriage and be happy in the marriage. No, it is not done. So they said Temitope have called them out, telling them that it is high time they make amends, they seek for peace, that people are looking up to them as peace-loving people, but yet they still they keep giving themselves basbos every now and then. That the way things are going right now, that if they are to tell themselves the truth, that none of them is enjoying it. None of them is enjoying the marriage. Every day basbos, every day the king will be rubbing it upon their faces. That Queen Naomi is far better than all of them. That is because of the kind of life they show to the king, that the moment they start living a different life, that the king himself is an adult and he notices everything. Excuse me. That the moment they start living a new life, that he is also going to recommend them, and start saying that, hey, you people have changed and all of that, that it will be very important for them to know that they are not getting younger. And it is expected that when one is getting old, the person will be preparing his or her home in a better way, so that there will be peace and love in the home. And one thing they should not forget is that this palace belongs to all of them, that this is their marriage, and any reasonable human being will make sure that his or her marriage is in order. Because forget it's polygamy, but by virtue of marriage, all of them are now one family. And if they use their hand to scatter their marriage, where would they run to? Or are they ready to go back to their ex-husbands, or to their father's house? That none of them is no longer a kid. They are grown-ups who know what is wrong and what is right. That the best thing they can do to salvage this marriage is to start making peace among themselves. And another thing is to let the king go and settle with Queen Naomi. That is the only way that they are going to find peace and love in this marriage. And as they are aging, they are not going to live a life of where they will be afraid of what their tomorrow holds for them. It's only when a man, a woman prepares his or her bed very well, that that person is going to lie it very well. So they said when Ronke was telling this the women, as other wives, all of this, they were calling her hypocrisy. I don't know. But if you look at it very critically, you find out that what Temitope was telling them is the truth. So, but one thing I know for sure is that this Ronke, the Marian, they don't want to hear anything like this. But they have forgotten that they are getting old by the day, So they said when Ooni of Ife hears that, because it's like Dr. Elizabeth, who is always sharing whatever that is the outcome of their meeting to the king. When Dr. Elizabeth shared the news with the king, they said the king was so happy with Temitope, And that is why it looks as if the king is now making Temitope to enjoy that marriage. Recall that some time ago they said the children came to visit Temitope and was shouting, "We need our mommy, this and that." They said later, when Temitope went to visit those children, she spent days and did not come back. When the king started asking about her and all of that, finally, when she returned back to the palace with the kids, they said the king decided to, excuse me, the king decided to adopt those children and start taking up their responsibilities. But that kind of adoption, I was asking, is it that they are never going to go back to their parents again, to their father again, or just to help Temitope to make sure that her kids are around her and to take care of their school fees and everything? But it can only take a man who loves you or who wants your happiness to do that for you. I believe if it is coming from Ronke or Mariam, the king might not do it, knowing that they are fighting him over bringing Queen Naomi and his own son back. But because Temitope is, will I say, a changed person, or maybe he has not been giving the king a big headache before, that is why he did that for her. Because one thing they don't know is that anyhow they behave, the king know all of them very well. Of course, 1 year is enough time for one to say that, look at this person's behavior, look at what this person can do and what this person cannot do. So from the look of things, the king know them very well. So any of them that is behaving anyhow, the king know. If you are doing good, he know. If you are doing bad, he know. If you are making people believe that you are doing good, whereas you are doing bad, he know. So there is nothing hidden about their character in that palace. So I believe that if truly that the king adopts children, like we heard allegedly, it's simply because Temitope is not giving him that much stress and headache, unlike Ronke, Mariam them, you know. So, and again, if you, based on what we are hearing, they said she is also the first person to go and find a house, of which we heard that the king have bought for her. That is to tell you that she wants peace. Like she said that it is only marriage that brought her to the palace, that she is not there to compete or fight with anyone. So they said she urged the wives to turn a new leaf, so that their old age in the palace is never going to be fight and trouble all through, but rather let them start enjoying their marriage, you know. And it will be better they start visiting the palace from their personal homes. That will give them more respect than always fighting from the palace all the time. So my people, they said the king was so happy with her advice to the women. But the problem is, are they going to listen? Are they going to do as she said? Or they will just see her as an enemy for telling them the truth? So whichever way, let's just hope that the good results come out of it. They said the king was so happy for her, you know, for taking a bold step like that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind. Please subscribe to my channel, okay, and share this video. My God will bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.